this is our team, Rebecca, Norby, and Sheila, Norby, and Rebecca. And we also had Balázs, who had to go yesterday, but he had all our research. So we decided to work with transportation. And the first ideation, on Saturday, the ideation turned out that what we really care about is joy, how to enjoy transportation. And we had lots of ideation, conversation about the different feelings. And then we realized, with the help of our excellent experts, that this is really the topic. So it was really a good moment when you came in, because it was somehow a conversation rounding around, and yes. And yeah, we realized this is what we care about, and it was just a good idea. Why don't map the city with feelings, with the feelings what we have? So why don't consider people as detectors or sensors of the city, how you feel yourself in the city. So this is a somehow interesting way of thinking, and we came up with a prototype. What is the story that Sheila will show to you, and I will give you the before stage, the first stage. So this is the problem that during transportation we are generally stressed, and this is not good to us, and this is not good to the city, to the community, and it generates lots of problems. So it's really a serious thing that we should really have different feelings and different state of mind during transportation. So our guy, Joži.
Yes, I just wanted to say so that we talked a lot about the transportation stress and problems that affects many territories in our lives. So our solution is a mood tracker and visualization tool that we call Joyride, and it allows you to arrive happy to wherever you are going. So it's a quite easy idea actually, but what it is a set of wearable devices and an application that controls all these devices. So we thought that it is actually optional what kind of devices you have, and different devices can track different processes that are going on in your body. So how I will present it very quickly how it works. Like I said, there is an application. So this is the interface that you are communicating with. So imagine you are going somewhere in the city, and you really remember that the last day or the last week you chose this road, it was horrible, like there was a lot of stress and you really hate it. You would like to avoid it, and you would like to know where, which is the best way to choose if you would like to arrive happy. So we figure out a solution to visualize happiness in the city. So imagine you have an app that shows you a map of happy people. So all the red lines you see on the map is happiness, concentrated. And imagine you would like to go to Kazinsiutz at this time. So you just type it in, like it's a navigator app. You put in your wearable devices. Imagine this time you have a wristband and something on your head. And it starts working. So as soon as you put it on, it collects data of your heart rate, of your how your muscles are working, what your sweat contains up. So it collects different biological data of you, and you just start moving. Yeah, and actually, this is the big data part of the whole application. Obviously, like we imagine this as a system with a lot of users doing the same thing. So there's an algorithm that somehow calculates patterns of people when they are doing sport, when they are taking the bike, going back with the auto, the car, and so anything. So you don't have to type anything. You just start moving, and it recognizes your moving patterns, and it recognizes what you're doing, and it measures the changes of your metrics. So, and based on these changes, it calculates a happiness index that is visualized in the map. So, yes, so there is this navigation there is navigation option or navigation function in this application. It shows what devices you have on, and there's only a stop button. Yes, and then imagine you start moving with a bike, and of course then there are different environmental effects on your ride. You arrive to, like here we visualize one situation when you arrive to a traffic jam, when there are a lot of cars and noise around you. Probably your metrics are going to signal that you are not feeling very well about it. You would like to escape or just go through, or you really hate it. And then, oh, I didn't hear the word. Sorry. I will tell you later. And then what the application can do is that it can suggest an alternate route for you. So it detects that you're not feeling well, then it just suggests you a different route where there's a little bit more happiness or a little bit less traffic jam around. So you can cut your way. Now you go to the Danube. Based on the interviews with it, it became apparent that people really liked it, cycling on the Danube. So this is what we suggest to users. And then finally you arrive, and then you can stop the application. Actually we created this little prototype of the application. It's a very basic tool, so it has just two screens. One is the navigation screen, and the other one is sort of an evaluation screen. This shows the moment when you start your journey. So it visualizes your happiness metrics. It provides some instructions for you, and there are some options. Like you can ask for more instructions or advice, and then there are some settings. You can somehow control your devices, so if there's anything going wrong, and then you can stop. And of course it measures distance and speed and anything.
Okay,
Like to.
so, and then lots of people using this application with very smart gadgets. What our example is a cyclist, but it can work with any accessories or clothes, whatever. You can use these things in a car or running, walking, whatever. So we collect all these wonderful data of pulse, blood temperature, salt water rate in your sweat, whatever. Imagine a helmet, what is doing this. So you don't put anything extra on you. We sell you gadgets, what do it to. But even if you don't buy any gadgets, you have your phone, what can save data about the quality of the road. So there is lots of bad road, the geometer in the phone can record this. So we collect all these lots of data, and we have this big data in a map, where actually it also combines not only with the data what we collect from the people, but also the data of the temperature, air pressure, whatever other data, air pollution, and well, this data should be available through services for anyone using this thing, and anybody can analyze it and create new algorithms, share with each other, and understand and draw different maps. Also, it's very intelligent. It can decide if you go on a bicycle or if you walk, but you also can, and it can recognize that you go to work or you just go for a pub, and then you can select different layers on this big data map. And this is really how we feel ourselves in the city. And it makes transparent our feelings, what means that stakeholders of the city can see where to work to improve, because probably they would like to improve the bank of the Danube. It turns out that everybody loves it and everybody just feels good already. So one street further, everybody feels shit, so why don't you spend there more money? Or it is also that the stress and how you feel, it's really affect your health, so it also gets transparent about our health. So we can see the citizens of the city, how they are feeling. Okay.
Or other.
Okay.
Thank you.